Hey guys, what is up? This is Matt here, and welcome back to a brand new video. As you guys see by the title of today's video, we're going to be reviewing Boruto Chapter 52 that released on November 11th, or I'm sorry, November 20th, 2020. A spoiler warning is issued if you haven't read the chapter. It's been out for some days now, almost a week at this point, so I mean, if you haven't read it, you can feel free to click off the video now. But we're just going to get right on into it. It picks up exactly where the last chapter left off, and Naruto is fighting Ishiki, but first Kurama explains the new form, which I forget the name of off the top of my head. I'm not looking at screenshots from the chapter right now, but Kurama explains to Naruto the new form because apparently he's got a PhD in nuclear physics and explains that stuff to Naruto, which is pretty funny. It wasn't really supposed to be comic relief for the chapter, but I mean, to me it was funny just because, like, everyone knows Naruto's an idiot, and Kurama's explaining to him what nuclear fusion is and stuff like that. But that's kind of a bulk of the chapter right there. And then we see Naruto and Ishiki continue to fight, Sasuke being surprised at Naruto's new form, and Boruto trying not to pass out simultaneously at the same time because he's so exhausted and his arm just got broken, so he's probably in shock, causing his body to shut down. We see scenes where it's pretty much a fight against the clock here. Naruto pretty much says, which one of us is going to die first, pretty much. Are we actually going to see Naruto die? I'm not too sure, because for some reason this new form cuts down Ishiki's lifespan, because he was at some time, then he got cut down to 30 minutes, then he got cut down to 10 minutes just by fighting Naruto in that new form. And Naruto does state it is a race against the clock to see which one of them will last the longest. And there's many points where even Sasuke says that Naruto's chakra is depleting and he thinks that he is going to sacrifice himself. And Kawaki has that arm that he can feel Naruto's chakra in, and he says at one point, oh no, Lord Seven's chakra is, and you know, like I said, it's just a race against the clock. And at one point Ishiki does end up getting the upper hand on Naruto and is choking him, and pretty much says, like, okay, my time's up here, it's time. And the whole time he could have summoned Kawaki, but decides with like 10 minutes left that he would just teleport Kawaki to the battlefield, and Kawaki gets teleported to the battlefield, and that's where we're left off. And then the final scene, people were speculating that it was Boruto's Jugon in his eye, but what if that is the return of Momoshiki, because that kind of looks like Momoshiki's eye. Like I said, we don't have this in color, so we don't know if it is the Jugon or it is actually Momoshiki getting ready to overtake Boruto's body to help fight against Ishiki potentially. But it's looking like a race against the clock here. And now that Kawaki is on the battlefield as Ishiki's vessel, Ishiki's win is kind of pretty much promised at this point, but we don't really know what kind of loophole they're going to throw us through. I don't really know if Naruto's going to die. I really hope he doesn't die, because I'll be pretty upset about that. But chapter was just a lot of fighting, and overall it was a pretty good chapter. It went really fast just because a lot of the scenes weren't, you know, like very talkative. It was just mainly summarizing the fact that, you know, Naruto's got a new form, how this new form kind of came to be, and how it's a race against the clock against him and Ishiki, and whichever one falls first, that will be the victor. Naruto kind of had the upper hand in this battle for a little bit, and then it kind of like swapped back to Ishiki, obviously, because he summoned Kawaki to the battlefield, therefore giving him the upper hand because his vessel is now there, and, you know, Naruto was getting choked out. But at the same time, it can kind of go either way. So I'm excited to see what they throw at us in the next chapter. The next chapter hits December 20th, 2020. So if you guys did enjoy, leave a like. I'll do more videos like this. See you guys all later. Thank you for the support. Peace.